Hi everyone, welcome to the Hero Spotlight for Iggy, Ember's Gaze. Iggy is a dark magic user with high damage and incredible range. He specializes in turning people to ash, and does so by spamming his fireballs. With his deadly explosive fireballs, vision exposing an incredible long-range ultimate, not even Lorien himself is safe. His passive, Gaze. When Iggy hits an enemy with his second ability, he will inflict Gaze on them, which will expose their location for 5 seconds. Any subsequent attacks on the marked enemy will grant him a stack of energy, up to a maximum of 5 stacks. Without Gaze, Iggy restores 1 stack of energy every 4 seconds, which can be sped up with cooldown. Only the first ability, Explosive Fireball, requires energy. And speaking of, let's talk about his first ability, Explosive Fireball. With Explosive Fireball, Iggy charges up and bombards the target location once in every 0.75 seconds and deals magic damage. Targets that are hit closer to the center will receive additional magic damage. Keep a close eye on your energy, as this ability will consume 1 stack of energy per attack. Now, his second ability, Fire Shadow. Iggy enters an Ember state and increases his movement speed dramatically. While in the Ember state, Iggy can recast Fire Shadow once, which locks onto an enemy and shoots a small projectile that knocks the target back and deals damage. Sometime after, it will explode once again on the enemy. Fire Shadow is useful in roaming, and when paired with his passive and ability, one can dish out tons of damage to punish out-of-position enemies. Finally, let's talk about his ultimate, Ember's Gaze. Iggy charges and bombards a huge area from a long distance to deal area of effect damage to enemies within its range. 1 charge of the ultimate is stored every 45 seconds, and Iggy can store up to 2 total charges of his ultimate. Ember's Gaze has a 5-second cast interval. That's enough about Iggy's skills. Now let's jump out of the frying pan and into the flames and talk about gameplay. Iggy's main damage source comes from the bombardment of explosive fireballs. Paired with his passive Gaze, his bombardment becomes unending, and surely any foe will be turned to ash under such dark magic. The combo is Fire Shadow to engage, recast Fire Shadow to displace and mark your target, then hold down the explosive fireballs to let them rip. Even if your enemy manages to escape your combo, they won't be able to run from the incredible range of the ultimate, Ember's Gaze. When using Ember's Gaze, you can reach the Darkslayer pit from the safety of your own jungle. Or you can reach deep under enemy towers to halt enemy recalls in their tracks. Since Ember's Gaze can be stored up to 2 total charges, we recommend using 1 charge to deal massive damage in the midst of a team fight, and the other charge to finish off any lucky stragglers that might think to get away. That being said, we've only scratched the surface of Iggy's gameplay potential. We'll leave the little genius inside you to think up the rest. You'll just have to play him and figure it out. This concludes our Hero Spotlight for Iggy, Ember's Gaze. Thanks for watching. We hope you've learned the basics on how to play Iggy, Ember's Gaze. Got any feedback for us? Let us know in the comments down below. Hope we'll see you in the next video. Bye!